Hello YouTube, this is part 2 of the Groundbreaker Zombie. I'm going to be putting the great stuff on him. And for this you will definitely need to be wearing gloves. It hurts a lot to take it off your hands. Yeah. So just let me get my gloves on. Oh, and you also will be wanting to wear a crappy t-shirt. $3 at Walmart, so I was like, this will work. Plus, I'm going to be turning this into a prop later. So, it worked. Just old shorts. Worn them a lot. So, let's get started. I want to shake it up a lot. Oh, and I took off my my good glasses, put on these crappy glasses. They're for eye protection. Takes a bit, as you can see. Make sure the lid's on. This little container's on. I would just make a little pile. That's how it comes out. Just make a little practice pile right there on your cardboard. You definitely want to have it on the floor, not on cardboard if your table doesn't fit it, and you definitely want something under the thing. Alright? So, gaps and cracks. It's the cheapest one I could find, $4. So, let's get spraying. The reason I had all this chicken wire here is just so it'd hold the form. The reason there's paper inside is so it wouldn't waste a whole bunch, and so it wouldn't go all the way through. Alright? So here it's coming out. You want to take off your skull again. Just leave part of your steak in. And if you're wearing gloves, I just wear some crappy gloves I found in the garage. So just pat it all down. Make sure it's all like covered. This is gonna be its skin and its texture. It'll get nice and goopy later. Okay, give it a nice little texture. Give it a neck too. If you're just using one of those skeleton heads, it's gonna have the steak in it. You gotta give it a neck. The neck, it'll just make it more lifelike and not look like there's a steak sticking out of it as its neck. Alright? The back part is also important to cover. Just use it as like a support. Support, now it'll look like he's reaching out and grabbing at you, alright? So, now that that's done, you can start covering it down. I just want to keep it padded down. Make sure it stays there and not drips off, because once it's dripped off, it's off. And it'll harden when it's off. So, let me just see, okay, I don't have this front part. So you want to make sure for the front part especially that it's mostly covered with the great stuff, so it'll give it this nice bubbly looking look. That will just make it look like old rotty skin. So, but don't want to just leave it there. You got to pat it down a little bit so it like gets into the gaps of the chicken wire. Let's just keep on doing the arms. You might start to run out once you're like this far. I'm starting to run out, but this is my only chance, so I'm going to try and make it last. You just want to pat it down, cover it.